Okay. Okay. All right. So one way that I practice the fan flute for my flow, okay, for this. This is not easy. It looks easy to do, but it's not easy because it comes from learning how to do jumps. You know. By the way, this pan flute, it's broken, so you might not. If I try to play, you're not gonna hear the right, like right here. But I'm only using it as an example to show you what I'm about to show you. This one also is broken. This one came from Ecuador, and the person who made it, I was so happy that they made me this pan flute because I love these colors. But over there in Ecuador, when he shipped it, they made a whole bunch of holes in my pan flute. I tried to fix it, but it didn't work. Don't know. They did this in the. I'm guessing it's because of the situation that they have going there about drugs and things like that. It's the only thing I can think of. And I try to fix that here, but no. So unless I play a song that's only in this octaves, otherwise, you know, I can't really. But some of my songs have like, I had the jumps come back to the bigger octaves, and so it takes the fun away of it. So what I do is I use it for what I'm about to show you. So I'm going to use the smaller one. This is how I practice my flow. Because I want to have a pretty flow. Like the professionals that I show you. They have a gorgeous flow when they play. So what I do is, besides that I love to work out with my flutes, I practice with them. Now when I use this resistant band, I only step in the middle, okay? So it's more flexible. I'll show you. So I step in the middle. You can't see the middle, but trust me. And because if I step in the outside like that, I won't be able to bring it up like this. So the more you step in the middle, the more you're going to be able to do this. Okay? See? So it'll be easy. If you can move. So what I do is I use the pan flutes, of course, that are already broken, because I don't want my other professionals to break. So if you have a 5-pound, this is a 10-pound. If you have a 5-pound, will be even better. But my 5-pound just broke. It's over there. I'm using 10. And what I do is I use the resistance to help me stay, like where I want to stay, basically, which is around here. When you play the flute, you don't want to do this. Or you don't want to do this. And you have to be flow enough to do this. Okay? You see what I'm doing here? So, I'm going to bring this up to my mouth. You're going to have resistance. Remember, this is 10. It should be 5. So I'm going to try to play long notes, for example. But I'm not like, this is helping me not do this. Okay? And it's helping me also not do that. So, with the resistant, all I have to do is, by the way, excuse me, I'm going to get closer. So you can see me closer. Let's get closer here. Number 1. Number 2, my computer thing keeps going down. Okay, so the few things I'm doing here, working my arms out. So I love to work out. And I'm learning not to do this or not to do that. So I'm learning to have a flow, right? So now you bring it up. You have a little resistance there, but you want to make sure this is soft, not tight. You're not holding this like oh my goodness, like that. And that's what I love about this, is that it gives me that feeling that I can. When I take this off, I feel that there's no resistance. It just flows beautifully. Trust me. So okay, so now let's do that. So I'm restricting it a little bit. not to pass this, but it should be like a whole flow. I'll still do it, but you won't hear it, but at least you know why. Okay. Again, this is only my practice pan flute for this exercise. I'm gonna go to deep. You want to do that faster and faster and faster, but of course, when you first do this, you're still going to be struggling, to get this to stay. So, get used to it. But it's so nice. It's so beautiful once you get it done properly. At the beginning, I wasn't taught this. I taught this myself, and I've been using this technique for myself, and it's working great. Again, I'm doing two things at one time. I'm working my arms out, I'm working my lungs, and I'm working the flute, the flow of the flute, which to me is supposed to be beautifully when you play. Not to me, but told to me by the professional. If you watch professionals play pan flute, you see how beautiful they have this beautiful flow, and that is very hard to learn. So anyway, right now I'm using the tuku tuku technique. See? So without this, I would probably be doing something like this or like this, because when you're first learning, you don't know to be relaxed. And this is helping me. The stress of it is helping me stay relaxed, believe it or not. It's helping me keep all this down and stay very relaxed. So, and look at how beautiful that flow is. Sorry, again, that was arpeggios, which is also beautiful. So again, this is helping me maintain my posture, keep my my shoulders area and all of this relaxed, because if I do this, it's not relaxed. You feel the tension. And people, when they first learn how to play the pan flute, that's what they do. That's what we do. I was one of them. I used to play like this. That's one of the things about playing the flute. So for me, this is what has been working. And because I feel the tension, I feel that I have to be relaxed here, whether I like it or not. And then I have to keep my arms to a certain point. And it gives you this beautiful flow, this posture, And I'm going to do it again so you guys can see. I'm going to do long notes. And again, if I didn't have this, I would probably be doing this. Oh. Okay, so the purpose of this. Look how beautiful it looks. You bring it up. Okay, so this is my broken G. This is a G pan flute, and now let's do, and which is a smaller pan flute. Okay, this one's an F, which is a larger pan flute. Okay, you see how the sizes. They're very different, okay? So I practice with this one as well for the simple reason that I use a lot the F pan flute. That's one of my favorite, the F pan flute. So I bring in my thingy, you know, I do my little workout, make sure I get relaxed, comfortable. That gets kind of massage. It feels really good. You step it in the middle of the resistance band, not in the corners, but in the middle. If you step out of the resistance band, I'll show you what I mean first so I can keep going. This is a band, right? So if you stand on here and here, it's gonna make it really tight for you to bring your arms up. So you have to go all the way to the middle, here, and you put your feet here. So that way it's looser when you do what I'm doing. Okay? Got it? Cool. So now, I'm in 10 because my 5 broke. So if you have resistance band, just use your 5. And if you don't have 5, use your 10. You just have a little more resistance, but you can still do it. It still works. So now I'm back on my resistance band. I'm grabbing the pan flute. My hand goes over here. You're grabbing a ball. You put it like this, and then you look at your posture. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. Okay? We want to do this. That way, you know, this should be high. This should be low, relaxed, and your chest should be upwards, looking up into the sky this way. And I don't know why my window keeps shutting down. My camera. Where was I? Okay, so back to this. So now I'm holding the flute. Da 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 da. Some people, by the way, like to hold the flute here, like this, and it still works just as great. So, but me, I'm gonna, you know, I like doing this because that's what my current teacher, Mariana Pruett, has been teaching me, and I like it. But I've tried both. I like both, by the way. So now, remember, this flute is going to be areas that you're not going to hear anything because it's broken. And this is just for exercise purposes because I don't want to ruin my professional pan flute, which are laying somewhere around here. All right. So I'm going to do, I think I'm going to start in D. Let's see. Yeah, got some. So I am going to do from D to D. But remember the posture. So vamos a dos. How nice that is. Now I use a tuku technique because it also gives you speed in your tongue versus this. Now that's 2. Now this is tuku. So what it does, it gives you a lot of speed in the tongue. And if you find yourself dragging, remember, this is what this is for. You bring yourself up, and then you want to move. When you look at it, you could do it in the mirror and do it in the camera to teach you, but you could do it in the mirror at home, and this is what you do. So you look in the mirror, you see how you're standing, you posture. You don't want to be like this, you don't want to be like that. None of that. We're going to be, again, relax, chest up, diaphragm tight, arms beautifully, like if you're going to dance with the flute. Basically, that's what we're doing. We're dancing with the flute. Da 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 ti da ti. All right, so Not so because the good thing about this that if you are not doing it properly, it will drag you down like this, and then you're gonna be like this, like uncomfortable. But when you bring it up and you do this, you feel that beautiful tightness, but yet relaxing where you're supposed to be relaxed here. You feel the diaphragm and the posture, which is very important. That's what we're working on, is posture. Okay, now, by nature, the flute, when you grab the flute, but this is a different class, you have to kind of tilt it a little bit, not like that. Depending on the flute, because I have a flute that I have to tilt a lot, and one that I don't. So it depends how it was made. Again, that's a different video. But right now, if you have a flute and you're watching it, and you don't know how to play the flute, you're supposed to tilt it just as lightly, like. So get that sound. So why am I telling you this? Because it's important when you're having that flow that the flute is in the right position as well. Okay, so here we go. Look at yourself in the mirror. If you're doing this, you know you're wrong. If you're doing this, you're wrong. Use the band to help you and support you. Those are my reminder. If you could hear it in the back, those are my. Every day I remind myself of certain things. So. I'm going to do it a bit slower now. How beautiful that is. Look how gorgeous that looks, I want to apologize about my reminders. I have on Alexa in the back. Every hour, remind me of, and you should do that too, if you have Alexa in your house. I use it as a reminder to play with my dogs, to tell myself I have healthy lungs since I have pulmonary fibrosis. I don't know, anything you want to use, That's me. It just tells me, Hector, you are so happy and grateful now that health, wealth, safety, abundance comes to you in increasing quantity to multiple sources on a continuous basis. Hector, you have healthy lungs, etc., etc. So Hector, play with your dogs. Hector, so Hector, go for a walk. Hector, it's lunchtime. Blah 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 blah. So I love doing that. So if you hear it at the back, you want to use it. Good for you. Right now, we're talking about the resistant bands and the pan flute. So as you can see, I'm going to do it without the resistance now. And oh my God, that feels light. You feel like you can fly with the flute. Like, I'm flying with the flute. But for real. So now, because you've been doing that we've been doing it for 20 minutes. I mean, I'm used to it, so now I kind of stay like this. If you see some of my videos, you will see me like this. And that's one of the reasons why I came up with this because it helps me, remind me to stay like the professionals do. Again, this pamphlet seems to work from here to here, so let's see. Thinking of some. It doesn't matter, I'll just do an exercise. You know, arpeggios are something that's so important. So even me, I'm still working on them. But when you first do them, you're so lost. You're like, feel like you have to go on a long trip in your mind because you know you got to go to the next pipe. And it looks easy because I just made it look easy, right? But no, let me tell you. But when you want to do a beautiful arpeggio, that you want to keep that beautiful flow. Remember, you don't have to be like this or like this or like that. It's more kind of like off your body, kind of with a beautiful. Still the elbows kind of like, you know, even and stuff. Instead of and your hand looks all like, you know, you're like, so it's better, you know, especially when you know that you're ready, your body's already, your brain is already telling your body to stand properly, right? And I just found something out that I could actually use this flute, which I love, as long as, well, I think I said that before, as long as my song starts in D and it stays from here to there. So, let me see. I think so. I just gotta practice it because this, again, this is new. I never used it. It's not broken in because, you know. And such a beautiful flute. I love it. But I use it as an exercise, as I show you. And then you pick up this pan flute, and then it's even lighter, you know. So you have to be like flexible with it, and you don't want to do that again. You know, you want your elbows to match. You want them to be nice and beautiful and flowy and elegant and clean, you know, and you look comfortable. Right now, my legs have to put together in the band, but you're supposed to taper them just a little bit, nothing, just, you know, just a little bit like that, so you can get a little force and stuff. I'll do a video just on that. But yeah, this is what you do. This is what you learn from the band. Just instead of you know. So again, it sounds bad, but it's because it's my practice fruit. See how beautiful that looks? Remember, I don't want to do this. That's a no-no. 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 Relax, comfortable, elegant, clean, flowy, you know. You stand nice, you know, that's beautiful flow. Diaphragm tight. And then, my friends, you will have a nice, this is my professional flute that I want to show you before I leave. I will make some classes and some of these flutes. But yeah, you want that beautiful flow, you know. So instead of, sorry, I just dropped a note there, but I wanted to do this and I didn't think of it. So this is where I wanted to go from here. Get it? Instead of if you get, you get out of air, you get out of shape, you forget, and when you forget your notes, you tend to clench up here, and then you get tight like this, and so it takes a lot of time to learn how to play the flute, my friends, okay? So, anyway, I'm leaving you with that. I hope you enjoy this. Please give me thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. It will help me so much. I'm new to all of this, and I'm looking forward to doing many, many, many videos. Hopefully, with you guys' help and sharing me and helping me and loving me and supporting me and loving me. And I'll love you back. So, I am going to leave you with this. Next, let me know of anything you wish to see. If you're interested in playing this instrument, what would you like to see? And if you have pulmonary fibrosis and it's something that interests you to make your lungs stronger, the lungs are a muscle and they need to be worked out. So I'll make a video on that differently, but if you happen to know somebody that have breathing issues, I have breathing issues, and this instrument has saved my life, basically. So, and I love playing it, and I love teaching it, so thank you for now, guys.